More than 500 interns from more than 100 universities, 34 states and 3 countries, all working with 7 of Indy's largest companies this summer. Indyfluence is virtually connecting future business leaders with Indy for a first-of-its-kind program. And with more on the program and its goals and impact, pleased to welcome to the show Eli Lilly and Company Director of Talent Sourcing and Diversity Recruiting Strategy, Maurice Taylor, and University of Illinois at Champaign, class of 2021 student and intern at Roche, Sierra Johnson. Welcome both to the show.
Thank you so much.
Maurice, I want to start with you. This Indyfluence in its second year is already having a big impact and it's really neat. It's collaboration from some of Indy's biggest companies, biggest names, if you will. Talk about Indyfluence and what it's all about and why Lilly is such a big player in it.
Yeah, so as you indicated, that Indy's largest companies are participating, which includes Roche and Lilly and other companies that really have an impact in this city, Allison Transmission to be included. And the reason that Lilly is here is because Lilly wants to really engage our interns as well as those other companies. They want to engage those interns to really show off the livability of Indianapolis and why Indianapolis is an attractive place to live. And as you know, due to COVID-19, we were forced to kind of make this a virtual internship for most of the companies. So about 78% of the students are actually operating in a virtual format. The benefit of that is that it gives us more opportunity for some programming. So there are more programs and seminars online for the students to learn about Indy, learn about the companies, and hopefully we can retain these students at the conclusion of this period.
Yeah, very important focus there. We're looking at video from last year where there were numerous community projects done from all over the city. Sierra, tell us a little bit about yourself, your fields of study.
Yeah, so I am currently, in the fall, I'll be a senior at the University of Illinois at Urbana-Champaign, and I'm majoring in integrative biology with a double minor in chemistry and journalism.
That is quite a combination there. And I know you're at Roche Diagnostics here in Indianapolis, and this is actually your second summer with Roche. Talk about the experience and the experience this year of it being really a virtual internship.
Yeah, so last summer I was in person on campus, which was an amazing opportunity. Being from out of state, I got to experience the Indianapolis culture, and it was completely awesome. And to experience Indyfluence on top of that and get to learn more about the nightlife and the volunteer opportunities, and also just get to know my colleagues more, that was just awesome. And now, this summer, even though everything's virtual, we have even more of an opportunity to learn more as Indyfluence has actually started a little bit earlier than it did last year. So just more time to learn more about other interns and more experiences within the Indianapolis area.
Yeah, and Sierra, I think you're a good example of the impact of the program because University of Illinois, you're from Chicago. Without the program, this program, you likely would have not had that connection or exposure to Indianapolis or Indiana.
Most definitely. I have to agree with you on that.
Yeah, yeah. Maurice, in terms of why Lilly is involved in the other companies, One America, the other companies you mentioned, good thing to do for sure, but this is also gets to the heart of that whole talent attraction and retention piece, which everyone's trying to figure out here in Indiana.
Yeah, certainly. As we learned through this that about 60% of the students less than 60% of the students who graduate from Indiana institutions actually remain in the state. So with an initiative such as this, we're able to put our best foot forward and really promote Indianapolis to try to convince those students that Indianapolis should be the place of destination for those students. Yeah. And so they'll feel that Indy's a great place to live like you and I feel.
Yep. Sierra, as we wrap up here, you'll be a senior this fall. As you look ahead beyond that senior year, career path, what are your thoughts? Where do you think you might land?
Yeah, definitely. Well, I can't say for sure, but from what I've experienced these past 2 summers, I most definitely see Indianapolis in my future.
That's great news. We like to have talent like you coming into the state and staying as well. Indyfluence is a great program in its second year now, really making an impact. Sierra Johnson from the University of Illinois, Maurice Taylor from Eli Lilly and Company. Thank you both very much, and look forward to seeing you soon.
Thank you so much.
Okay.